there is an insignificant supply of housing and related expenditures for low-income households at a cost within their means. Now, when you're thinking about the cost, what that basically means is that any household that is spending 30% or more of their household income is considered to have a cost burden for that housing. And my report is not intended to just share and pull out a lot of stats for you, but I do want to share this information with you. Here in Nashville, in terms of the cost burden for housing, it affects 35% of owners with a mortgage, 11% of owners without a mortgage, and a whopping 44% of renters. And according to a report that I found that was released back in December of '08 and pertaining to Nashville, the article was entitled "Profile on the Homeless Population." One of the major reasons why families with children reported being homeless was because they were not able to find affordable housing. And it's just imperative, based on the data that has been collected, that housing issues be addressed. One individual had 5 children, and that person was living in Section 8 housing. Fortunately, but yet unfortunately, that individual got a little raise from work, and that elevated the rent. So it was shared that there are many times, more than that person wants to think about, that they, and this is a quote, had to borrow from Peter to pay Paul. And this is an individual with 5 children. I think that also with this, we have to look at foreclosures. And all of this is coming at a time when there has been such an economic strain for everyone, both nationally, statewide, as well as locally. And I want to just put out some information with you that was obtained from the Tennessee Housing Department Authority, in which it was noted that Tennessee's foreclosures, these were the filings that were actually taking place, rose 70% in the year of 2008, making Tennessee the 12th highest state in the country for this foreclosure. With our grassroots as well as the focus groups, they reported that there was a huge gap in terms of financial assistance here in the community. Nashville's 211 call center received a total of approximately 15,000 calls with requests for help with basic needs. Suggestions from the group came from individuals who felt that we needed some sort of emergency fund that would help individuals and families during times of crisis. Well, we've got some of that when you look at such agencies. You spoke of Metro Action. There's the Big Brothers organization. And we even have NES and the gas company that have joined forces, if you will, with Big Brothers and Metro Action in terms of trying to assist residents here in Nashville who are in need. In closing with the housing, I just want to say that there has been an increase in the female households with families. That's the typical size of the families or the type family now, living in poverty.